16, 15, 14,
13,
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Cadence Cousins podcast. It's me. It's your bestie. Please don't test me. And over there, who is that? That's the number one guy in the whole wide world. That's Lefty, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Lefty. Lefty, the great Lefty, the king of the left side of the road. Hey, if you couldn't catch him, nobody could. What do you want to say, huh? What else they talking about on you on the crit drama circuit?
The crit drama circuit, it's definitely.
Hey, watch out for big fella on the green bike.
It's definitely started up. The season is here. People are getting outside despite the coldness. We got played the other day with that 77-degree day, and then it just dropped back to winter.
It dropped back to brutal winter too.
I think tomorrow is the first day of spring, technically.
Yeah, so I hope that this whole two week period of bipolar weather is over.
We'll see.
I hope so.
But it's a lot of sunshine on these last few days, especially with daylight savings.
The sun has been out.
Yeah, the sun has definitely been out. So.
I know everybody is so happy for the extra amount of sunlight in the afternoon.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely nice.
It's definitely a morale booster.
Because Monday, it's like a dark cloud was over my head. I was like, dude, can't talk to nobody. Don't talk to me. Don't test me.
Please don't test you?
You'll get checked. So that's how I'm going to say that.
Hey.
But, yeah.
I had an interesting Monday, too.
Yeah, Monday was definitely.
Monday was interesting.
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah,
but
Monday was... I'm glad it's over.
What about your Saturday, beloved?
Saturday? What happened Saturday? I can't keep up with the days no more. Saturday, I went to the Philly Bike Expo. That's right.
That's what I was trying to get out of you, bro.
Yeah, I went
to Philly Bike Expo.
Out of 10, I'll give it a 7. That's a toss-up.
About a 6, 7?
6, 7. Later time. Yeah, I'll give it about a 6 or a 7.
About a 6 or a 7.
Yeah. Nah, don't get me wrong.
What did you see? The vibes. Tell me all about it.
The vibes was great. The vintage and just cycling dynamics of clothing, frames. It was definitely there. I was like, wow. Some people take the time to, come out and so forth. I saw a couple guys that race and so forth. That was nice to see.
Saw the OGs. I saw.
Yeah, shout-outs to Nasheed. Shout-outs to Prince. 2 Princes.
Shout out to other Prince.
Other Prince. Yeah, I know who y'all are.
They were not the Fresh Princes of Bel-Air.
But they was there.
They were actually in Philadelphia, born and raised.
Yeah, we caused a whole crowd. When we was taking pictures, everybody was looking at us like we was celebs.
Y'all were superstars in the spot.
Yeah, everybody was looking oh.
Who are they?
Yeah, so.
Pogacar who? Lefty the Great, like I said.
But that's the thing, though. You would think that, guys like Pogacar is, oh my God. I mean, to some, yes. But it goes back to the last episode when we talked about, giving them their space for their training because that's their livelihood of a job. It goes in reenactment where let them handle their business. I mean, be like, gotcha. That's how I would be. I'd be like, Poggy. Or something like that.
Really?
That's one of his nicknames.
I would definitely just give him the cyclist because I probably would.
Yeah.
Is it time for y'all to all right, are we gonna do this?
What?
So what do we think about the cyclists that don't be like, hey buddy?
Well, there's a lot of times where every cyclist knows that there's a lot of cold shoulder moments that you'll get on the road. You'll be like, yo, what's up? And you'll just go by. And
what was the coldest cold shoulder moment that you've had
that I've gotten? I would say probably not too far from here, in Watchung. And I was just like, hey, and they was just so zoned out they didn't even know. And then there was one time actually on 9W
The glorious 9W.
Where I said what's up, and they just looking at me and just like amazement, like, wow, this guy is actually. Now I think because they were just so in awe, because they was like exhausted, maybe.
And you weren't?
No, I just say
Lefty in good shape, baby.
I mean, I don't know.
Good training. What?
I just
Hilltop Racing Team, ladies and gentlemen.
You got to keep yourself upbeat, upright. I just got my blood test results back actually recently. Everything is good. A couple things just to look out for, but other than that, across the board, overall, I'm in great health.
Thanks be to God.
Great.
I wouldn't expect nothing else from you though.
Yeah, no, I gotta. That's one thing with me. I'm razor sharp when it comes to like my eating, my sleep, my performance, how I push, and just how I spread awareness and the love to the people that matter.
One of the things for me, right, is like one of the biggest things is for like the longest amount of time in my young adulthood, like you have a job, you get insurance, right? You got a full-time job, you get insurance. Go use your insurance.
I use it. And it's
go and use your insurance.
It's been paying its dividends.
Because you pay for it every paycheck.
I pay for
insurance.
Yeah.
So far be it for you now. I mean, insurance is a little bit of a racket, but go use it. Like
even if you pay
having insurance is much cheaper than not having insurance.
Yeah, because the thing is, it's like if you have to go out and shop for insurance, the prices are actually kind of astronomical.
The prices are high as hell.
Yeah, so it's
just actually ridiculous out there.
So definitely take care of yourself, especially like whether if you're on a group ride and go down, and if it's a sanctioned group ride, hopefully they're insured. Sign those waivers. You never know.
You never know what could happen.
When it comes to racing, you never know. Sign the waiver just so you're covered. You may think you good. But in the back of your mind, I'm like, I ain't got no insurance, but I got this. And it'd be that one day,
Remember, whose ride was on 9W? We had two Black Watts. We had two crashes in one ride.
Ooh, that sucks.
Two crashes in one. I think it was Roger and another guy who I did not know. But one, and it was like that turn down into Nyack. That.
Right by Nyack Beach.
That's a raggedy turn.
Yeah, you gotta.
Because it's like potholes everywhere.
I wouldn't be around nobody when it comes to like certain areas I'm familiar with because I've been cycling, as everybody knows, since 2014, about 12 years now.
Hella years.
And I know a good amount of the roads, and if know that it looks a little crazy or I know it's coming up, I'm gonna let y'all go ahead. Respectfully, to my safety. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against anybody else.
Hey, Lefty don't never get caught in a crash.
Yeah, nah. Knock on wood. That's
you better find some wood. If I was here, whatever.
Tap.
Tap on wood.
Tap on wood.
Yo, Roger went down, and then so that's when we went to Nyack. Chad came, got him, and then on the way back from Nyack, back up the hill. Next thing you know, just before we get from Nyack to the market, right? Just before we get to the market,
okay.
Somebody, you just see this dude doing like the Booker T spin-a-rooney in the middle of the street. I'm like, what in the world?
Wait, so after the market or before?
Just before the market, just in between Nyack Beach and the market, approaching the market from that side, right? So
you talking about closest city?
It was. No. He was actually closer to the market. Everything was paved. It was just like a freak accident or something. Like, I don't even remember what happened. All I just seen was Buddy just doing one of these.
Okay.
Like doing break dancing in the middle of the street. I'm just like, did he fall?
He fell.
And he's like, I don't know how long it took me to register, but I was like, I think he fell. And sure enough, he went down. And
he had to get picked up?
He got picked up.
Okay, good.
It was 2 pickups that day.
Okay.
Roger and Homeboy.
Well, shout-outs to Chad.
Roger's a beast.
Shout-outs to Chad to picking up the people that's went there.
Yeah, Chad is great at SAG.
Yeah.
SAG.
Hey, don't say that too loud.
Oh. Yeah.
You never know who's watching, and
I don't want no smoke. I don't want no. Because you know what? Everybody that SAGs is great at SAG. and you know what? You other next topic. I don't want no smoke.
No, wait. So next topic. We're gonna go to the next topic just to save grace for you. But sidebar, what is?
I had something to do before I came here. I had something to do.
Who is Batman?
Not too much on me. I had a little something to do before I got here.
Okay.
And now I'm here.
Okay.
I mean, because we dedicated to the podcast.
Okay.
All 12 of y'all that listen faithfully. I see you.
See you. All good.
You know what I mean? Hey, those of y'all that, watch the video and then rewatch the video, I see you. You know what I mean? But yeah, I had a little something to do before I got here.
Okay.
And then it had to get done. Stuff had to get done.
Okay.
But, sometimes you can't go everywhere just looking like you just left, especially not my job.
Yeah, we know.
My job is leave you a little dirty.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta go in the house, gotta put something on, gotta clean up a little bit, and go present yourself.
Right.
I am not talking about, for those of our friends who are watching, presenting myself to a judge or anything like that. Because that's exactly what it sounded like to me.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I'm traumatized by childhood, where friends felt like for the first all right. So maybe that's just my testimony, because the first time I saw any of my friends in like a dress shirt. Mm-hmm. A tie,
okay,
and some shoes.
Yeah, they was
going to court.
Yeah, that's always the common denominator.
I said, huh?
I'm like, why I can't dress up? I just want to look good, bro. Like, I can't dress up. I can't get my metrosexual on just to be looking good. And so, not in that. See, exactly. You took it the wrong way, but you need to go do your Google.
I don't want to
yourself look.
Yo, bro.
All right, maybe that was the wrong.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
You just took that.
I didn't take it nowhere. I had to go get dressed to go present so that's it. That was the end. That was it. There was nothing more.
Okay.
There was nothing more to it. But all is well. Everything is good.
All right, cool.
And again, thankful to be here. Shout out to Hilltop Cranford and the great people here that are helping us really continue this podcast. Again, shout out to our faithful listeners, whoever it is, whoever you are that is listening. I'm hoping to get some of the people that are on Instagram, because like our Instagram is kind of like popping a little bit. I mean, and I want our Instagram following to come over to YouTube. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. But that's when we get the big camera, and then we'll finally have some more room to play with. Mm-hmm. But man, it's spring training time. Yeah. Every baseball team, lacrosse team.
Well, I sound like you look just like a Power Ranger. It's morphin' time.
Wow.
That was like literally.
It's spring training time.
Yeah, that was what that was.
But every little league football player I ever could think of, they was on the field today, and my heart had so much joy, because like it's something about outdoor sports
and seeing the kids play
and seeing the kids be kids. Yeah. Rough, tough. Yeah, just
making all kinds of noises.
Making noises, accidental concussions. All of this is great. All of this is amazing. Boys out there playing baseball, getting ready. The USA lost the World Cup of baseball to Venezuela.
Yeah, shout outs to Nelson.
Dang,
he went crazy.
Tough loss, baby.
Dude,
tough loss.
You know what it was too? Like everybody on social media that was Dominican was blasting them because they had won their last game that they won.
Dear God.
But then shortly after, where they was at after, they was back at home. So,
well,
that's all you can say. Don't say nothing else because the Dominican community is huge.
Salute to the Dominicans.
Yeah, all of them.
I mean, all right, countries. What can I talk about? We're gonna get into the topics now because we done.
Yeah.
Countries. Has anybody ever been to England?
Yeah. Has anybody been to London?
Well, cycling team, they've been to England. And sure enough, what is it? Hand sling something.
No.
No, what is? Let me look over here. Jackaroo hand sling.
Jackaroo hand sling.
So these brothers here, there's some broad daylight thieves, brazen thieves. Imagine you getting ready to go race or coming back from a race or something, right? And you got your race bike. A hand sling is not a cheap bike. But you have your race bikes on the team car.
Okay.
And y'all went straight to go, or we're doing whatever you need to do.
Or get something
and it's parked outside of your house.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, somebody with a big knife is coming up to you.
That sounds like, what's the name? Lucas Burgoyne from Texas. The national champ, the crit national champ?
Nah, his just got stolen.
Yeah, but that's what
they
I'm saying.
I mean, if somebody,
they just violated his space because I think it was at his home.
But if you come, I think there's a difference in stealing and then threatening with a knife.
Oh yeah. That's a whole nother
level.
Because he didn't even bear witness to when it was happening.
Yeah, so they got the bike and left. Yeah. These people in London, they got one of the bikes and then left the other one cracked on the off because they couldn't get it off. The other one was cracked, so that was destroyed. So they got two bikes. They're down two bikes. The team is. What do you do in that instance?
Well, I know the people of London. They just a different breed of people. They don't play when it comes to that. Especially if they caught up in that, there might be a ruckus happening.
Top boy.
I seen that.
So and now you get the question begs, right? Where does one put their bike?
I mean, you could do what you do, but I know for me, if I was in that situation, I would
bike in the car.
I would be. I would have a what's the name? The Apple. What's the name?
It's no going to get that bike unless you got the police with you.
Yeah. Well, no, that's what I would. You know what I'm saying? I'll get the connects or something.
Yeah, the police got to come with me.
Yeah. Because I have the Apple tracker thing, whatever you call that thing.
Yeah, the AirTag.
The AirTag.
Because nowadays, that bike right there, I think has the Apple Find My in the crank.
Yeah, some of them do.
So
some of them do.
That's useful.
Yeah,
but also proceed with caution because if they got knives in hand, they got something else at the house.
Yeah.
So call the police. Don't be a superhero. Don't try to win today's battle. Don't get sliced up over a bike. That's not a wise thing to do.
Yeah.
But again, there are in life there are highs and lows
always.
And I'm sure that day they had a great race. They did their thing. Blah blah blah. They come home trying to grab something to eat, and in broad ass daylight, somebody come up to you just with. They said the knife was like this.
Yeah.
And threatening you know how small some of them cyclists are?
Yeah. They're very. I mean, those Pro Tour guys, they're
little people.
Yeah, little people.
No less man, nothing like that, but they're just smaller guys.
Yes, yeah.
So you approach them with a knife, with a
machete.
Yeah.
They ain't even no knife, it's a machete.
Come on now. And you Jamaican, you know what a machete could do.
What that mean? I don't know what that means.
Machetes in an old Jamaican hands, an old Jamaican man's hand. A machete is a screwdriver. It's a weed whacker.
I seen my uncle literally in St. Mary's, Jamaica,
cut down a tree.
Bust open a coconut.
Yeah,
and I was able to put the straw in. That's it.
You can do
just real quick,
and they just sharpen it.
Yeah.
So, you come around and a machete.
Yeah, no, it's a big.
Hey man, why don't you just keep the? Listen, bro. Don't even do the damage on the bike. Just let me unlock it for you, bro. Because what else do you do? They come in to steal your bike. They mean every bit to steal your bike.
Yeah.
Just give it to them. Don't play superhero.
Yeah, no.
Don't try to fight them. Don't
Get
get yourself hurt.
Yeah, I would just give it to him, honestly.
Just give it to them. Just give it up, man. Because it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Bikes are replaceable. You are not.
That part.
I think that's the end of that. That bikes are replaceable, and you are not. And we need you to live more than we need you to, live and exist on the world. Like you can get another bike. You can you can stop by Hilltop. You can fly here from England and come to Hilltop, and you can get a bike from us. We'll help you out. I promise. Hold on, wait. No, you don't even have to fly here. We can ship it to them, can't we?
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
I mean, you know who got you on the shipping, right? Hey, tell them your Cadence Cousins sent you. 3, 2, yo. So back to England.
I got some fam out there too.
A lot of Jamaican folk moved to England.
West part, West.
Jamaican, yo. The one thing about Jamaican people, this mean sidebar, for people that come from an island, they will move to the coldest places. And like, how did the Jamaicans end up in Connecticut?
So I got a lot.
It's freezing in Connecticut.
I got a lot of cousins in Connecticut.
How did the Jamaicans end up in Toronto? It's like downright frigid. I don't understand the train of thought. You come from an island that is like it's just warm all year round.
But then I got some cousins in Arizona. So that's both worlds.
I mean, Arizona might be a little too hot.
That's what I'm saying. It's like both spectrums.
But they might be used to that being in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Either way. But back to England.
Jamaica is just humid, though. Like Arizona isn't humid. It's just hot.
It's just hot.
It's just hot. It's not humid. Yeah. Back to England.
So
England.
Aside from people robbing you for your bike, that must mean that cycling is a very popular thing, or very. It must be really popular in England.
You got to be on the go. From what I've seen, from what I've gathered, you got to be always on the go. Your whereabouts got to be kind of covered. You got to just be moving slick through the. You can't just be looking around like a tourist, like deer in headlights type there. You got to keep it moving. That's kind of tricky. So
I would love to do a deep dive. Shout out to my boy Uncle Nate. Maybe one day he'll talk with us on what cycling is like in England, because that's really.
I mean, that's when you get a good perspective.
Because he's from England.
Yeah, when you get it from.
It's my bike twin. Salute to Uncle Nate.
All right,
it's my bike twin.
Right.
But I think so. I'm looking around on the cycling sites and whatever, and I'm like ESPN is in the States. TNT Sports is like that in the UK. And in the UK, one of the sports that TNT Sports carries on their television is cycling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a cyclist. I like cycling.
Mm-hmm.
I do not find racing on the TV to be captivating.
I would say so this is the thing. I had this conversation with one of my friends.
Do tell.
And
I'm one of your friends too.
Yeah. Well, this friend in particular, he's been cycling for over 30 years.
Oh, okay.
So he knows the game. And he always says he wouldn't sit through a whole 5 hours just to watch one stage, especially if it's a flat stage. If it's in the mountains, I'm talking Grand Tour. So if it was in the mountains, yeah, that's when you get to see where it's exciting, because you get to see people getting dropped. You see the superstars getting dropped, or if they're gaining ground, if they're getting seconds from the general classification, yellow jersey, polka dot jersey, it's a lot going on. The sprinters are 20 minutes behind because they can't climb, all this craziness. So versus here in America, what's prevalent now that I've seen like lately is gravel, which respectfully I know, and crit racing.
I think that's
And track with the velodrome where they wait and they track stand just to see who's gonna make a move. Well, you see that a lot in the Olympics.
That's interesting. Like, because that must be. Cycling must be really, really popular in England.
Oh,
the bike scene must be very
Germany,
lively.
Europe, just as a whole. Yeah,
Cycling is more. Okay, not cycling how we cycle, but bike riding as a whole is more of a cultural phenomena in those areas because
there's less cars and and more bikes, whereas
there's less cars, more bikes, and more mopeds.
Yeah, there's a lot more people actually getting out there and like using
their bodies
to get to point A to point B. They're not using a vehicle.
Casual exercise.
Yeah.
Just kind of maintaining a healthier lifestyle.
Yeah.
Cycling to or from work really is a healthier lifestyle.
If it were to really, truly get to that infrastructure, which has been embedded, such as, Philly has had all of that money embedded to making cycling more specific to that nature, which it can be because it's definitely a lot more quieter city. Because that's one thing that I did notice when I did go on Saturday to the Philly Bike Expo. It's chilled. But it turned up when it was like after 4:00 because it was a few days before St. Patrick's Day. Oh. So it got crazy after. I was like,
time to go.
Yeah, exactly. So
as soon as I do my ride in Philly, like I want to ride to Philly this summer. Yeah. But as soon as I enter the city of Philly, I have to turn Freeway on in the headphones, even though what we do is wrong. Like, shout out the Freeway, man.
Yeah.
I think that's a Negro spiritual. That song is definitely a Negro spiritual.
Where Cassidy bodied him in that battle rap.
Yo, let me get a beat.
You know that beat off? That was the funniest thing.
Cassidy, man.
He fell off too. Your boy Ars.
Yo, no.
Did you see that?
That was.
Oh no, I was going. I was like, he hurt that. It was bad.
Never mess with the North ones.
It was bad.
The North boys gonna always do.
And ever since then, I've been on Arsenal. Like, this is a mean sidebar.
This is a mean battle rap sidebar,
bruh.
Salute Arsenal the Rebel.
Whoa. Nah, his just what he comes up with.
They from over my side too.
Yeah, that's why I know.
Yeah.
And dude, I'm just speechless.
Shout out to Bergen Street.
Yeah, dude, they just another level. But anyway,
yeah, I guess that's the end of that side. Ooh, y'all remember a couple episodes ago, we talked about giant bikes.
Okay.
Not that the founder passed away, but before then.
Okay.
And also salute to King Lou, the founder of Giant Bikes, who passed away.
Yeah.
The current CEO of Giant Bikes. Finally came to talk to the U.S. Customs Department, the heads. Because if you remember,
tariffs.
Some time ago, not tariffs.
Oh, just to get the bikes here.
They weren't They still had the bike. They still got the bikes on the boat, on the trailer.
Yeah, or
somewhere sitting in customs. The bikes that Giant Bicycles sent to America are sitting on a dock somewhere.
Yeah. On the boat.
A great amount of bicycles are just sitting on a dock somewhere. And he came to talk about, what, I don't know how many bikes it is, but they are the biggest bike brand in the world. I'm sure the United States might be a big chunk of their consumer base.
Yeah.
And, not being able to put bikes out as a big company that is scaled worldwide. Giant is the giant-est company for cycling. Not being able to bring your bikes to America, that's
deep.
That's a rough one.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. So you never quite know, bro.
Oh, they did just drop that Propel, so
they did, but
it's gonna
how the hell you gonna get it?
I mean,
You gonna have to propel across the. You know what I mean?
That's too crazy.
You gonna have to bring that bike back. You gonna have to go somewhere else, get the bike, and then bring it back with you.
Just the amount of money that you have to pay, unless you like low key get it in a box or something.
My question is, how many bikes does Customs have?
A lot.
So much.
Thousands.
So, that's what I'm saying.
Thousands.
So how much money is it that the company has lost?
Oh yeah,
because the bike,
it's just in a standstill.
Have sat
on the boat
still
in the
on
hangars.
a boat.
It's
just chilling.
It's just on the hangar still.
Them bikes is at Port North, bro.
Yeah, and I'm sure
like we can go get them,
and they can't move.
Like we could, I could pay some. I think.
Oh my god!
I mean, shout out to all of the longshore, man. You know what I mean? Yo, just show me where the box is. Boop, crack it open real quick. Hey, who need a new bike? We got them for the low.
Oh my god!
We can start our own bike store.
You terrible.
Hey man, what you upward mobility, baby.
You go ahead with that.
Joe's Bike Shop.
Let me know how that goes, sir.
That would be cool.
Let me know how that goes, sir.
In other cycling business, Shimano. Money.
Dude, they need to hurry up and come out with their new drivetrain.
They better do something because they about to be in the hole for 11.5.
Because the thing is, they're supposed to come out with something around Thanksgiving, and now we're in more than halfway through March.
Man,
I'm like, what's the time?
The time that they got to pay.
Yeah, but from what I've seen, there is a couple prototypes out there, like Vanderpool. I think is trying some wheels out, some prototype Durace wheels. I haven't seen nothing on drivetrains or nothing, so.
Well, that's the whole reason. That's what they're getting sued. That's what they're about to have to pay for. They got a settlement, 11.5.
Well, they're probably trying to hash that out. Yeah,
that's them hashing it out. 11.5 million
of their crankset recall. Yeah, that was huge.
So they got to pay out 11.5.
But the thing is, that's been pre-implemented. But they just finally said, yeah, it's an issue. And it was actually a known issue. Paul told me that. And it just...
Imagine knowing something is an issue and then...
He's just like, yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, that's like...
Because if that would have cracked on me, I'm like, yo, what's up?
Yeah, some people got some bread. Yeah. But you have to... It's the 11-speed cranksets, not 12-speed. Because yours is 12-speed, mechanical.
Salute to 12-speed.
So you just made the cut, sir. But yeah, it's 11-speed, and there's like a lot of specific model numbers that align with that. Like almost, I think it's like 70%.
That's hard.
It's a lot. Like I seen like the codes, like on the spreadsheet. I was like, whoa, that's a lot of serial numbers that align with that. It's a lot. Well, big recall. One of their biggest, I would say.
I guess we gotta pivot just a little bit, and then we're gonna close this out a little.
Yeah.
I think. Have you heard? There's a cyclist, and he cycles for a team called Movistar. Some of these names is interesting. Like
some of the names you can't even pronounce.
Jumbo Visma Lisa Bike.
Yeah.
Movistar. Lidl Trek.
UAE.
Bora Shaheen Trek. Bora Specialized.
Yeah, Specialized.
Handsling. Jack Road.
Quick Step. That's easy. It's Specialized too.
Cool. One of Movistar's athletes.
What's his name?
Guy's name is Alejandro. Let me check the notes. Alejandro Valverde.
That's the guy right there.
He got hit.
That is a known name right there.
That's a known. He's
pretty known. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so he's one of the guys.
Mm-hmm. He's in the room.
With Tade in him, he's in the room.
He by demand. I would say he's definitely popular.
So he's up there, world class athlete.
Yeah.
Well renowned cyclist, well known and well renowned cyclist worldwide.
Yeah.
I guess he and the guy, while he was on a ride, same thing that any of us have ever had. You catch him at the light. Yeah, you give him a 1-2, say some nice kind words. Hi, brother. God bless you. And God, all of that, right?
Okay.
You say all of that to him, right? And, that is not what he said. That is absolutely not what he said. But, lo and behold, homeboy goes and hits Alejandro with the car. So the guy that hit him, after this altercation, apparently,
How did it start?
they had some words. And so the guy got
So the guy said something to provoke, like, Alejandro? Like,
Alejandro said something to provoke the guy. And then the guy was like, all right, well, whoosh.
wow.
So knocked him off the bike.
Long story short.
Short story, a little less long. Just a teeny bit. They got him up there on the stand for attempted
murder. Wow, that's 15 years, man.
15 piece. Wow. You're going to jail.
Well,
you're going to jail. Yo,
that's the thing. He probably has a serious lawyer.
To jail. That
to
guy
jail.
got
Yeah.
To the jail.
Right to jail.
Because when you got that cycling money, you got a couple dollars. You got to pay lawyer money.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like with him, he got a couple dollars to do that.
So
that's crazy though. But
I mean, like
he messed with the wrong one.
Yeah.
He messed with
Also, this podcast is not encouraging any violence or anything like that towards anybody.
Yeah.
Especially we're not trying to say go fight every car that cuts you off.
Yo, that's what I was about to say.
That's a losing battle.
Dude, everybody just make sure y'all be safe on the road. If y'all got to invest in a Varia radar detection light to know where your traffic is coming up on you, so you can move a little bit to the right so they can pass.
One of them
do what you do.
Joints with the camera on it.
Do what you do. Save yourself
anything. Save yourself the headache. Save your family the headache.
If you see up ahead and they're in the clear to go, those few seconds, let them wave them.
Let them rock.
Let them rock.
Because the KOM ain't that important, bro. It's not.
And you're not the only one on the road.
And you don't own it. You share the roads.
You share the road. So we know that we telling them that to share the road,
so
bro.
We got to tell ourselves that.
Yeah.
Share the road.
Yeah, it's not just for the car's sake; it's for our sake too. So we gotta,
I mean,
keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
That's a big issue.
Because I seen some videos. I'm like, all the whoop-de-whoop and the rah-rah with the cyclists. I'm like, you doing too much.
And yeah, you can't do a lot either because we out there in tights.
It's not even that. It's just, dude, you look crazy trying to like explain yourself. Like trying to like, yo, you're up in the open. Like, yo, you should look. I'm like, bro, you could have just waited behind him. Because they're not knowing that you're gonna pass on the inside.
Yeah,
you gotta know yourself.
Think they're gonna see your hand signal? Yeah, in the car, bro. We got blind spots.
Blind spots. Blind spots. So, yeah.
In any event, I mean, so since we got things like that, you got that situation. You got the situation out in England. I'm saying somebody else's bike got stolen too. Man, they got to start, getting a little 22 holster to go into the cycling kit.
Yeah, that's what you're talking. Yeah, you on that type of time. I mean,
I want, for real, I want everybody to be protected, bro.
Shout out, okay, yeah, but that's like on a whole.
That's a very extreme, and I'm joking. Yes. But I'm also serious. I want y'all to be. I want people to be protected, bro. Like, obviously, you can't carry the gun with you.
Shout outs to the bike messengers because I know they go through hell sometimes with cars. So respectfully, do.
I seen a dude. Did you ever see that dude? The video where the dude was in like McDonald's. And the dude pulled out, he had a messenger bag on, and he pulled out this big hatchet and started breaking the tape. I'm like,
yeah, nah, that's the thing. You don't know
he's off.
You don't know what bike messengers may have in their bag. They could throw some rocks into your windshield.
Imagine a dude on the bike stops the bike and then pulls out a hatchet. Ah, that's all. Ah, wait. Oh, sidebar, not a sidebar. Adventure Time. The trains don't work good right now.
I thought they just because of the bridge and
Yeah, it don't work good. It don't work good. It doesn't work good.
How did this
I had
come
somewhere to
your...
be, because we're talking about cycling messengers, right? Bike messengers rather. So they're in Manhattan, right? So yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Oh yeah, because you was in Manhattan.
I was in the city, so I'll go to get on the train. The train never comes, bro. I'm like, dang, we're gonna be late for this.
Wait, did it cancel?
It might as well have, because it came like an hour late. By the time the train came, we was in the Lincoln Tunnel. It was delayed like that.
That's bad.
That's very bad.
Did they say why or
some track stuff, whatever?
Track stuff.
I'm guessing they're working on something up this way and doing something.
Because I know with that whole bridge thing that they did where it caused all
it's going to be new. They got to finish it, but now because last summer was hell. They was telling people, that lived in Jersey and worked in New York, they was calling their bosses like, please don't fire them. It's not their fault.
That's when you know it's bad.
That's when you know it's bad. Like you got to
use another form of. You probably got to use like the 112.
You got to take the bus. You got to take the bus. 112, 107.
Yeah, 107.
But you got to start thinking about that.
Yeah.
But also, like, these people, they pay
money to
take the train every day.
Because it's that.
Some people planned their life. Some people bought their houses.
You got
because the train station was
and
2 blocks
all these apartments is based around
the train station
that goes.
So when the trains don't work, that's not good.
Yeah.
Not good at all. So in any event, I found myself driving in Times Square of all places. I said, on the 37th of February will I be doing this again? I will never. I was like, bro, man. I was like, that's ridiculous. Yeah. People cutting you off. I'm like, yo, this is not it.
Congestion pricing, you got to deal with that.
Thank God I didn't.
Yeah, you got to know where they at, because if not, you'll get.
It's after a certain time,
dude. You'll get smacked with just round trip. If you hit the congestion pricing, you'll probably get charged $100.
No way.
Yeah.
No. So shit. Guess what? I did get charged $100 for 2 hours worth of parking.
No, yeah, the parking situation be crazy sometimes. Have you ever gotten towed?
No, thank God.
Don't get that, yo.
Don't get towed in New York City.
I like, yo, with my car. Man. Years ago.
You know what? Before we go on to get something good to the people, bro, because I'm done. Oh, my Muslim brothers and sisters, I'm thankful that you are. I think they're almost out of their fast.
Yeah, for tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I'm praying that everything has been well for you, that your fast has been successful.
I know everything that's been happening, because I know
the world is upside down. Yeah, I hope that y'all have been praying for that.
During that time, trying to keep Ramadan going, respectfully. I always say that to any of the Muslim brothers and sisters that I know.
Mm-hmm.
That's a trial within itself.
It's definitely, because
it's honorable.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing to be able to be able to really go down and fast and take from yourself.
Yeah.
So also. To my Cognizant family, Happy New Year. It's almost Passover. It's almost Passover time. So I'm looking forward to that. That's a season of reflection for me. For other Christians, we're coming up on Easter. So it's a time this time in the year is good for, the folks in this faith is praying, the folks in this faith is praying, the folks in this faith are praying. And so I pray to God that everybody's prayer is for peace in the world. My prayer to God is for everybody's health and well-being. And I pray that everybody that is praying during this time, praying, kind of in the same direction for peace in the world. For peace in everybody's lives, and I think that's a really beautiful thing. But you got any last words? You got 2 more minutes.
I would say be patient with yourself, because the gained ground that you may have thought you have gained, somebody else may be looking at that, man, I wish I was in his shoes for just 3 seconds.
There you go.
So just remember the little man beside you that just need just a tap on the shoulder, lean on the shoulder, just to help them up. So just stay humble, be patient. You know, life is not rush. It is a marathon.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just be humble with yourself sometimes, because being pressed sometimes it'll speed things up. You speed your heart rate up, heart disease, all these diseases within the body is happening.
For sure.
That's one thing to just keep in mind. You know, life happens really fast, but slow down.
Got you.
That's all I got.
And remember, you know, God tests your submission with inconvenience. So that's a bar from Reverend Darius Daniels. God tests your full submission, your belief in Him, with inconvenience. So remember that. So if you're being inconvenienced, it's a test. I hope you pass the test with flying colors. We'll see y'all next week, and we are out. Good time.